All right. Where do I start? Well, in December, I created this channel because I felt like I needed to get to start somewhere, um, in sports, and I needed to start to be able to talk about it and to put myself out there and to let people know, yeah, there's this little guy from New York. He lives in Florida now. He's loved sports since he was little, and that's why I created the channel, was to get my name out there, to just put eyes on the product, right? When I and about a week ago, I had the channel for months hadn't been growing as much as I'd like. So I decided, I need to do something. I need to call somebody, right? I need to call somebody or text somebody and say, hey, my name is Adam. I'm looking to get into sports broadcasting. So I had texted my old baseball coach, Kerry Witro. He's been coaching Lake Mineola for, I think, about 8-9 years now. I might be off on that. Or maybe 6 years now. But the point is, he's been coaching the team for a while, and he gave me my shot. He let me kind of commentate a few games, and for that I thank him. I don't think I would have gotten to where I was without him. And so I had texted him last week, I think it was last weekend, and I had said, hey, do you know of anywhere where I can, to talk to about sports broadcasting? And, well, he said, here's a number. It was South Lake TV. I talked with the guy named Jay. He was very nice. He didn't have to pick up. He didn't have to talk to me, I mean, I'm just a kid from a small town in New York called Canandaigua. I was just this little guy who was never tall enough to play football, never had the health to play football, never felt like I was doing something. And so I started playing baseball, and up in New York. And when I called him, because I made the big step, and I called Jay and I said, hey, my name's Adam. I played baseball for 9 years. I want to get into sports broadcasting. He said, cool. What are you looking to, what sports are you looking into doing? And I said, I'm looking into football, basketball, baseball, the three sports that I've grown up around, the three sports I've grown up to love and have watched for years. And he said, cool. Yeah, we can definitely start talking about something. And about it had been a week, we set a date on that first call. Something came up. He was very understanding, and he said, we'll reschedule it. You go handle your situation. And, well, it had been a few days, and I was getting nervous, so I shot him a text, and I said, hey. He's like, I'll get back to you on Monday. And he basically, and I don't know, he didn't get back to me on Monday, but I was like, okay. I definitely was nervous. I thought, oh no, I blew my shot. But no, Jay had called me back Tuesday at 2:35 p.m. I was sitting in my room actually playing college football, which I'm playing right now. And I said to him, and he said, hey, there's a game coming up. It's at Eastridge. It's at 7. And it's a football game. And do you want to do it? And I said, yeah. And on top of that, which I'm extremely grateful for, he offered me a chance, if it goes well, to have my own show. I haven't come up with a name. I have it pull up on my Instagram, and that's the Goatable Goats is my Instagram handle, 99. Go check it out. Go check out my story, and let me know what you think on the names. But anyways, so he offered me those two things, and I'm working with a kid that goes to Eastridge. He wants to do the same thing I do, and that's wonderful. I look forward to working with him tomorrow night. And yeah, when I got the call yesterday, I'm not kidding you guys. I jumped up. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. My family wasn't home because they were all at work. And I was screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm like, let's go. Because I was excited. It was the first opportunity I'd gotten. And I'm coming right out of high school. So, like, you don't really see these opportunities this early on. So I'm grateful for it. Jay, if you see this, thank you. I couldn't have. This is an amazing opportunity. I hope this is the beginning of a long partnership. To Coach Witro, thank you for giving me his info and letting me commentate for you guys. To my family, thank you for supporting me, for giving me guidance and helping me get to this point. To everybody that's supporting me, my friends and my family, thank you. To my sisters, thank you for instilling sports into my life. For my mom, thank you for giving me the guidance I needed to get through the tough parts of life. And I'm excited for tomorrow night. Tune in at 7. That's when kickoff is for Eastridge versus, I think it's something community. I have the paper. One second, let me go get it. Yeah, here's the paper. Ridge Community. To Ridge Community, Eastridge. Sorry, my phone just dropped. To Eastridge High School. I look forward. I know that crowd's gonna be tough. We've played Eastridge. I didn't go to a game where we played at Eastridge, because I went to Mineola, but whenever we played Eastridge, we always loved it. It was that rivalry game. It was our crosstown rival, right? It was our biggest rival next to Southlake. So, to Eastridge High School, I look forward to being in that atmosphere. I look forward to commentating for you guys, and I wish you guys the best of luck. To Ridge Community, good luck tomorrow night. You both are great teams, and Ridge Community, just a little word of advice. I've looked at the stats, and may I just say, you're up against a tough team. You're up against a tough team in Eastridge. Eastridge is. I've looked at their stats. They're phenomenal. So good luck to you both tomorrow night. I look forward to commentating a great game, and let's get ready for Friday Night Lights, folks.